Hey everyone, this is Darth Angelo 13, aka Angelo, and continuing my Let's Play of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Um, so I think the last episode, we took care of Rahab, and we got some collectibles and some glyphs here and there. And now we're going to be on our way to Dumah, but before that, there's some collectibles we have to get, and there's like one area in particular that I need to make a dress and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's go.
Centuries past, your brother Dumah retreated with his clan into Nosgoth's northern wilderness. Empowered by the gift of Rahab's soul, seek out his mountain stronghold. But tread carefully. These frozen wastes have mysteries yet to disclose.
Yeah, so basically just a recap of everything here. I'm always curious if the Elder God had a model or something besides the intro cutscene, or if that like whole section there was the Elder God. But anywho, okay, I'm gonna go here. First thing, shift out into Spectrum because there's some collectibles I gotta get. So I'll come back to this once I get this ability. Silence Cathedral, got all that. There's one, I need to come back for ability. Yeah, you should be good to go here. How's everyone's day? Me, I'm doing alright, I guess. But I'm busy. We're gonna go right here. Because that's where you need to go anyways. I'm not sure if I can actually head towards Dumah's place. Okay, so right there's where Raziel's thing is. Dumah's is up there, but there's actually a place over here that I can go to. Since I now have Rahab's ability, I can actually go to this location. Wherever this may be. I'll actually tell you what it is sooner or later. There's humans over here. Yeah, it's like a human citadel. And there's quite some collectibles here too, so... And a glyph. Oh, where... Oh yeah, it's up there, okay. Alright. Here we are.
The Human Citadel. Its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay. Though the city was well fortified against vampires, its human architects hadn't considered a breach by a creature such as myself.
Yeah, so this area was actually supposed to have a lot more to it, including a boss, or character that was called the Human... There was a human priestess that sacrificed, people to a vampire den From what I remember correctly on that. Oh, something up here? Oh, weapon. Like you really need it, because they're not gonna attack you. Go up high enough and you'll reach that, like, water tower. Or there's something down here, though, I need to get to. Yeah, so this area was actually, meant to have, like, a larger role in the story. But unfortunately, due to time, most of this area had to be cut. Due to time during its production. I'm not exactly too knowledgeable on the development time for this game, or any of the other Legacy of Kain games, like I said. Oh, there's a Rahab fledgling here. Weird. I'm pretty sure this is the water glyph, but I think there's something over here. I think there was something over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, health upgrade. Boom. Maybe one more and I'll have another health upgrade. Full one. Or a health increase. Like I'm ever actually put in danger. Yep. Glyph. It's the water one. This one's really easy. All you do is push this block into the water below. That's all you do. Push it into that hole. And not in that hole if you want to think differently. This one. It'll flood the whole thing, but it doesn't matter. Probably the second easiest glyph to get. That's all you do. And you head back to the statue and I'll give you the glyph. See? Which means there's only one left, and that's the light glyph. This one is water. Like I said, I never really use them. So we head back. Try to get the other collectibles here. And there's a warp gate here too. As for my favorite characters in Legacy of Kain, Raziel and Kain are like tied for me. But for any like major characters, besides them, I would say Vordor and several others. But don't worry, you'll meet them later. there's at least two. There's a Eldritch Power here, and there's like two more health upgrades things here. I'm not sure what they're saying. I mean, I would say there's one health upgrade up there, but I can't confirm that. I did remember there was one here. I can't quite remember. Yeah, something here. I'm not sure what this does. I think it's for the glyphs. I think, anyways. Yeah, this is all that's left of humanity after Nosgoth suffered the cataclysms of Kain's empire, which I'm not gonna spoil because getting into that would require spoiling the story. Yeah, that's where another health upgrade is. I think I might know where the last health upgrade and an Eldritch Power are. I meant to do that. Sorry about that. Spectral Realm. Open that up. And get a boost in health. And there's one left. So you collect 5 more of those health upgrades and I'll have full health. There is some Shlua here. I'm not gonna pay them any mind. Yeah, you get startled by me. Alright, that's weird. He was like backing up all of a sudden and he's like, oh, okay, I'm not... Oh, sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry if I don't actually say much in this Let's Play. It's kind of hard to talk about the series without spoiling the game series. And here's where the last few things are. What do you think? I could be wrong. Yeah, there's the last few things here. Yeah, and since water no longer hurts you, Yeah, that's the last health upgrade. So there's the Eldritch Power, and then we're going to the Warp Gate, and we're gonna use that to travel to the Light Glyph. I'm pretty sure there was like more. Yes, if you were to attack those humans, you would actually get bombarded by them. As in... We're gonna have a fun time here. Yeah, them to worry about. I think the Eldritch Power is down here. Yep, there it is. And I think that's the last up. Yeah, that's everything here. So we're all good to go. Should I find the Warp Gate, and we're off to the Light Glyph. Which is right here. Yeah, that's what that Warp Gate was about. It's the Human Citadel. Yeah, not much to go about this place, honestly. It's just for extra collectibles. Gotta find the Light Glyph. Thing. Seraphim. Yeah, that's it right here. So we're gonna get the last glyph of the game. But this one is hard because of the Turel. Oh, he fell. He legitimately fell. I was just trying to get my bearings together, see where I'm going. Easiest way to kill him is the Fire Reaver. There's one down there, and there's one there. Yeah, I remember where to go. This is the way he's angled. They can't revive in the water, I don't think. I know there's one in here. Yeah, there's like one in this room. Yeah, there he is. Oh, you suck of... I was trying to block the projectile, but it's just so hard. Grabbing this real quick. They do so much damage and they're fast. That's why I don't like them. Ah, I should have just gone up here and grabbed the weapon. How silly of me. Let me push this a little bit. Do this mechanism here. Gotta be real quick and push that block in. And that should do it with that. Weren't they supposed to move, or...? Yeah, I hear him. I hear him. I don't like this area here. Of the spiral staircase. What hit? Dang. Yeah, this glyph is actually hard because of the Turel. It's the second hardest for that reason. Could be the hardest depending on how you view the Turel. They're the hardest enemies in the game after all. And of course, Spectral it is. About a long time coming with this anyways. I do like the designs though. Pretty cool. They're just everywhere in this area, and one other one. Couldn't see him because of the camera. I legitimately couldn't see him because of the camera. Now I'm going to inspect room again just so I get some souls. I just don't want. Yeah, the camera was the one that lay as I fault there. I was trying to figure out where he was. Yes, you need to do a puzzle here first, which I know how to do. Okay, it's this one right here. I miss. Um. There we go. No. Oh, I just need to push it. I just need to lift it up one more time. There we go. Last but not least. Here we have it. Yeah, I might actually work on. There's a weapon there in case I need to defend myself. Which I don't really need to. Right now, at least. There we go. Oh, I almost fell. Yeah, I think the lighthouse should be lit up now. Everything should be in working order. Grabbing this just in case, because there's one up in the top thing. There he is. Sorry for not talking too much. Yep, there's a lighthouse. There's one more thing you gotta do, and you'll have the last glyph of the game. Or at least I do, at least. It's that triangle thing. Yeah, now they're starting to move. Whoops. There we go. Alright, I think there's one in here. You son of a... You dodged like 2 of my projectiles. Yeah, I had to go into structural mini waste for this. So what you do is you have to wait until the light shines on the thing. As so. And it's the last glyph I actually had to get. I'm gonna get this slaw here. Yep, so... as you can clearly see, I have all of them. I have all the glyphs. Oh, he's up there. I don't care. I'll let him be. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, I was trying to get the soul. Alright, let me check and see. Yes, we got the sunlight. Checking all my collectibles. I need to go back for this after Dumah. Yeah, we're all good. How much time I got left here? I think I can actually go and showcase Dumah's area. Get the warp gate and such, because I don't really have a whole lot of time here to actually go through his entire area. I could have, you know, waited until I finish off Dumah in order to do all that, but you know what? Kinda need to have a little bit of a reprieve there with all that. Okay, there we go. This is Hydra's favorite area in the game, which is Dumah's territory. It's the music. Which, not gonna lie, it's a pretty good one. I think it's my favorite too, to be honest with you. There we are. As you already know, I love snow. Warp gate's right here. Which means there's 2 left. All in one area. I'm a fucking idiot for thinking he's actually not finished or finished. Yep, there's the warp gate. Let's head on over to Dumah's place. Which is right in front of me.
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Kain spare none of his brood?
It was not Kain, but Dumah's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Dumah and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
Yeah, this is the music here. Pretty nice. This area is really tricky though. Because you need to think a little bit. Trying to shoot this box. Because you're supposed to do that. There's like one specific jump I really hate doing in this area. Personally, I would say. Yeah, I do agree with Hydra. This area's music is really good. Alright, more water. So we're gonna drain all that so we can get grass. I'm trying to reach up there to see if I can get the stuff that's up there, but don't want to waste any more time. Yeah, it's prefer I do this. We're supposed to move those two up there. Alright, move this a little bit more. I don't think I've ever told you this, but Malkaya actually was voiced by Michael Bell. As well, so that's good to know. Shows you his range. Very talented voice actor. Don't know he's the main voice of Raziel. Or he's the voice of Raziel, my bad. Alright, move it. Okay, I think this is a good spot. I think... Hold on. I think this is far enough. Yeah, like I said, this one's a little tricky. There we go. Past that area. Oh. Okay, so the lever's first. Oh no, so the switch is first. And then you do the lever. Foreshadowing of what's to come. The door behind me is opened. Why do I hear a crow? Right. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Sorry about that. Nothing important. Nothing important at all. Actually, it is important. Ugh. Now this area here is the worst one, because you have to platform up to the thing here, to that lever. You have to, and it is annoying. If I do it first try, I'm gonna hit myself in the. I'm gonna stub my toe really badly. I really don't like this jump here. This one here. It's this like jump here. I really don't understand how to do it. And as I said that, it just magically lets me do it. Games, man. Okay, so that opens the bridge. Hold on, how much time I got left? Okay, we still got enough. Plenty. There's only one health upgrade, I'm pretty sure, here. There we go. And I think it opened up the way to Dumah. Just like that. Hold on, how much second left? Okay, we can actually take him on. Yep, here he is. Dumah's throne.
My brother, Dumah, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Oh yeah, before you pull those things out of him, go on a spectral realm.
Come to save my soul, prodigal brother.
Not to save it, but to take it. Your only salvation is release.
You get an achievement if you actually visit him in the spectral realm. Yeah, and Dumah is voiced by Simon Templeman, like with Kain. Showing his range too. Yeah, so he's impaled. Interesting fact about him is that this actually prevented his mutation. He would have been a rhino creature if he didn't get impaled like this and got stuck in the spectral realm.
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumah. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in Limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
I love that line. Okay, so you gotta lead him around to the furnace you actually I encountered earlier. I gotta do this quick before time runs out. Come here, you big lug. And sometimes he'll punch the ground, which does damage. Of course it does. Yeah, he would have been a rhino-like creature if he further mutated, if he didn't get impaled like that. Ooh, probably the hardest part because of the tight corridors. Where am I going? Okay, there we go. There's the lever. Yeah, you're stuck there. Good. Pretty easy boss. Except that last part with the corridor. And he's done. Like I said, foreshadowing. And you get his ability, which granted isn't really the best. It's actually kind of useless.
Consuming Dumah's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms. And in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Cool. Yep, so Dumah's finished. Yeah, he was one of the two brothers that threw Raziel into the Lake of the Dead. The other one being Turel. Going back to that statue place, and it's nighttime too. Perfect. Okay, I gotta hurry and get this collectible. There's only one here. Wait, where am I? There's one here, I think. Yeah, there's one here. It's like right here. kind of showcase you the ability. Not the best. It's the center one you have to go for. And surprise, surprise, Turel. Grabbing that. Alright. Got what I came for. Guess we'll stop here. Yes, hold on, let me save again, just in case. Yeah, one more time. Sorry, I have a habit of that. But yeah, we did a lot in this episode. We actually went to the Human Citadel, got some collectibles, and we also killed Dumah as well, and got his ability and such. So pretty cool on that. But yeah, did a lot of progress. We're actually at the near the end of the game, so I gotta get a few more collectibles to get, and then visit area one more time, and then we're at the home stretch, which is the end of the game. But yeah, that's all the time I got left. Sorry for the lack of commentary here and there, but hope you all enjoy, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.